Hi, I'm Greg Barron, host of the Follow the Leader podcast. I would like to talk to you today about a topic that's near and dear to all of our hearts, especially nowadays: tackling transformation. We all have to face change and transformation in our lives. It doesn't matter what we do or who we are, and especially now with the pandemic, political changes, changes in the weather. There's all kinds of change that we have to face and find ways to manage in our lives. So I believe that there are three ways to tackle transformation. You can complicate this issue any way you want to. You can add 50, 60 steps to it. But I believe you're just wasting time, wasting energy, and muddling the message. There's really three steps that are involved in tackling transformation. And I will tell you what they are. The first step is assessment. Assessment. The second step is education. Education. And the third step is involvement. Involvement. So let's begin. You hear that there's a change coming, or there might be a change coming, or people are wondering if a change needs to take place. Somehow this is relative to your situation. It affects what you do at school, at work, in your business, or with your family. And so naturally there's a certain amount of stress there. We like routine. We like things to stay the same for as long as they possibly can. But inevitably, there will be change. Change is the only constant in life. You've probably heard that saying before. As a matter of fact, you probably heard me say it. And so we have to be ready to manage change. We either manage change or we let change manage us. And I think you know which one is better, which alternative is better. So let's start with assessment. What is the change? Before we get upset, before we get angry, what is the change that they're talking about? And look at yourself, assess yourself. Are there areas where you could benefit from a change? Drop your ego for a second. You're probably proud of the way you've been doing things, and you should be. But going beyond yourself to your organization or your family, your community, your kids, whatever part of your life is involved, go beyond yourself and your feelings. Put your feelings aside and assess things and look at, is change necessary? Find out, figure it out. Once you assess things, once you take a look around, get the lay of the land. What are they talking about changing? Does it really affect me? Should it affect me? Do I need to change? Do your assessment. After you do that, then educate yourself. Understand how the change works, how it will work for you. Make yourself an expert on the change. Learn as much as you can about it. Don't just ask questions on the surface as you would in an assessment, but really dig deep. Take a deep dive into it so that when people come to you, you can be a subject matter expert on the change. You can refer people to where they need to go, what they should think about it. You will find your comfort level with the change increasing the more you educate yourself with what the parameters of the change are. And then involvement. When it's time for the change to take place, don't just stand back and let the change happen. Don't let the change roll over you. Be a part of the change. Be a part of implementing the change, making the change happen. Let your team members, the people, the stakeholders that you're involved with, Help them understand that you are a positive part of the chest. You're not of the change, rather. You're not digging your heels in, ready to make trouble, make the change difficult, but you're working to make the change better for yourself and for other people. So, we assess the change, we educate ourselves about the change, and then we get involved in the change. And these have been 3 ways of tackling transformation in our lives, at work, at business, whatever. I'm Greg Barron. You can hear from me on the Follow the Leader podcast, which you can find anywhere you get your daily, weekly, or monthly podcasts. I hope that this has been helpful to you in some small way, and there'll be more coming. Take care and have a great day.
6 minutes. 6 minutes. Stop recording video.